Hello and welcome back to Let's Play I Spy Spooky Mansion Deluxe. I'm MCFPapa and this is part number 3. And we just got one more scene to look at.
I spy spice, a knife, a fork, a handrail, a rebus door, a spoon in a bowl, a bug in a spoon, a scale, a shell, and the shape of a moon. Spice.
Yeah, I do give this game a lot of credit though, because they did do a really good job with like the art direction. Like each scene does feel like a spooky mansion sort of one.
A knife.
And also like it maintains a spooky sort of aesthetic without like making some locations look like a dump, like for example Ravenhurst does. Though I still really love Ravenhurst, and I'd say prefer Ravenhurst in terms of its aesthetics compared to this game.
A handrail.
But just
A rebus door.
and it seems like a missed opportunity. You would think there would be something inside the rebus door, but there isn't.
A spoon in a bowl. A bug in a spoon.
Yeah, just add some more flavor to the soup. And when I was a kid, I could never figure out what this was. And even now, it's still not entirely clear to me. I think it's a handle for the pot, but it might also be like some spoon that's stuck inside the pot. It's just not very well designed. Not that it really matters, but
A scale.
and then we just slop off
A shell.
the egg. And that egg looked pretty fresh compared to how everything else looks all old. You would think that egg would be all rotten and moldy.
The shape of a moon. Here's your last piece. You're finished. You're done. Decode the secret message, and this game will be won.
Oh boy, this is sure gonna be a short part.
Find the right place for all your loose puzzle pieces.
Yeah, and now, like with this, as if it wasn't easy enough, like they actually specifically have the outline of where to put the pieces. Like I said, it's more for a younger demographic of people.
It's time to get out. Are you ready now? I wrote this message to show you how. Go to the room with a spider on the ceiling to find a door I've been concealing. Find 3 books on a shelf with a white head. Pull them in this order: blue, green, then red. Skeleton.
Ooh boy. Skeleton's name is just Skeleton with nothing else. Maybe it's that they died so long ago they forgot their original name or something. Also, kind of weird that the only place you can specifically exit is the front door here. But anyway, go to a room with a spider on the ceiling and then pull the books in order. Gotta love the organ.
You read my message, I presume, and now you're in my secret room. Ready to get back outside? Go through my window. Open wide.
Ooh.
You've escaped my house. Well done. But this game has just begun.
Yes, it has.
If you dare to come back in, a new adventure will begin.
Yes. Now, full disclosure, yes, Skeleton. The very first hidden object game I played was not technically this one, because I played the original I Spy Spooky Mansion, not the deluxe version. But basically, the deluxe version added more detail to the hidden object scenes and also added 2 whole additional times to go through the game.
You're trapped inside my house once more. Could there be another door?
Yes.
If you want to get out now, go to the kitchen. I'll show you how.
Yeah, so now there's no secret message. It's been replaced with a mirror.
To get out this time, you'll have to make my favorite recipe. Shrinking soup. First, fill my kitchen with ingredients by playing I Spy riddles and games.
Yes, so now we gotta get ingredients instead of the paper fragments for the secret message.
I spy 2 red bugs, a dime, 5 flies, an ear, saw teeth, 2 dark brown eyes, a pearl from above, an empty plate, a bone, a bee, and an animal ate.
So now, like, here, it's really cool that, like, because the scenes are so detailed, it's kind of a waste if you only visit them once, so now we're going back to them to find other stuff we didn't before.
1 red bug.
Though in the second and third time, some of the stuff you need to find is related. Like, the first time in this scene we found the bugs, but now it's specifically the red bug.
2 red bugs.
And now the red bug goes back to the spoon where it started out at originally. So it's a cool sort of thing where they are building on each other.
A dime.
Though 5 flies is kind of weird,
1 fly.
because
2 flies.
it's just a lot of stuff to find.
3 flies.
When other than this, they really don't do many like a ton of bundled items with a bunch of amounts to find, like
4 flies.
only 2 usually, maybe 3, but not 5.
5 flies. An ear.
By the way, I like the detail that in the background of this scene you can still hear the grandfather clock ticking.
1 dark brown eye. 2 dark brown eyes.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I skipped over the saw teeth.
Saw teeth. A pearl from above. An empty plate. A bone. A bee. An animal ate. Aha! The kitchen game has begun. I'm giving you ingredient number 1.
Yeah, now if you go back to the kitchen, you can see each ingredient pop in. It's not like the papers where you had to assemble them yourself. Here they just show up in the scene. So, in case you were wondering why the heck the kitchen location looks so empty compared to the others, that's why. And for this time through, I'll be going right to left through the whole game.
I spy tick. A beehive door. A 10. A pen. An apple core. Sticks for 6. A teapot. Talk. And a number that fell off the clock.
They should have said a number that fell off of the clock to have proper, like, rhythm going.
Tick. A beehive door. A 10. A pen.
'Cause they rhyme, I guess. They have you find both items so close together.
An apple core. Sticks for 6.
Aha. Well hidden teapot.
A teapot. Talk. A number that fell off the clock. In the kitchen, you'll find something new. I like to call it ingredient 2.
Gee, thanks. A wormy apple. What I always wanted.
I spy a star, your name, a jack, a bent paperclip, a lens with a crack, a skeleton face, a frog, a 2, a key in a lock, and a paper shoe. A star.
Yeah, pretty much every...
Your name.
Wait a minute. I could have sworn I found my name in this scene the first time around. Maybe not. It's just, it shows up so often. Alright, maybe I'm just getting confused.
A bent paperclip.
Oh, game ruined that they spelled lens wrong.
A lens with a crack.
But that's a cool thing. Like, we cracked the lens with the key in the first scene, and now we pop it out in the second one.
A skeleton face.
Yeah, I do really like that, how it's just a normal image, but you zoom out and it's a skull. I wonder if that's a real image or just something they came up with for this game.
A frog.
And now, why the heck would anyone want a dagger with a frog pommel on it? I don't know.
A tube.
Seems a bit dumb.
A key in a lock. A paper shoe. What's in shrinking soup? Wait and see. Would you eat ingredient 3?
I would probably not eat any ingredients in shrinking soup. Just my opinion, though.
I spy 2 peas, a pair of pink ears, a footprint, a cat, a set of old gears, a bottle in a trumpet, a domino, and a hole where the 7th button will go. 1 letter P.
Get it? It's like a pepper shaker.
2 letter P's. A pair of pink ears.
Well, the mouse itself looked kind of cute, but boy, that sound effect it made wasn't so cute.
A footprint. A cat. A set of old gears. A bottle in a trumpet.
Yeah, I do like that, though, that, like, this machine is so cobbled together from stuff like the pepper shaker for a button, and they needed a pipe, so they just used the trumpet for its funnel and that.
A domino. A hole where the 7th button will go. Well done. Here is ingredient 4. Are you ready to earn a few more?
Well, that egg at least looks somewhat decent, so that's a good change. Oh, and I like that you go up and the skeleton peeks around the corner, so spooky. Oh boy.
I spy a tail. 3 stars in a row. Moon, a light switch, a tiny black crow. Your name, 2 bells, an open pin, 3 nines, a nail, and a bunny tucked in. A tail. A bunny tucked in.
When she said it before, she sounded really cute with the bunny tucked in.
3 stars in a row. Moon. A light switch.
It does seem like the repeated scenes have slightly less objects to
A
find
tiny black crow.
on average.
Your name. Two
Like, see
bells.
here, it's 3 stars in a row just found at once. 2 bells in a row found at once.
An open
I guess the antithesis is the 5 flies in the dining room scene.
1 9.
Other than that,
2 9s. Three nines.
boy, a whole 29 cents for a book? Man, what's the country coming to?
A nail.
That's how you know this is an old-timey house.
A bunny tucked in. Ingredient 5 sure is yummy. Can't wait to have soup in my tummy.
Great rhyme there. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode. So like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you next time when we continue on in the second playthrough.